crash on the track.
Oh, and it is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 62 of Brendan Gaughan. And sorry, Rusty, it has been a very expensive night for your team.
Yeah, that's racing, guys. It just happens. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Brendan was 13th at the time. Stenhouse.
Wow, looked like maybe Brendan got real loose getting in the corner.
Yeah, that car just shot up clear across the track.
And did you remember we had the inside view and he was pointing at himself? Like I think Brendan was telling him it was his fault.
Yeah, Brendan said it was my fault. I just wonder if that thing blew a right front tire out going into turn 1 or something.
It shot to the right real quick.
It never even made the turn. My fault.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least he's man enough to.
A crash on the back straightaway.
Ryan Newman has brought out the caution with 3 to go.
Wait till the whole left side of that car is torn in. I love trends.
3 laps to go. 12th place Ryan Newman getting torn up in the race that will.
Going.
More contact.
Yeah.
That's sent. Wow, Junior just barely went by.
Junior missed another one.
But yeah, a little contact between Boyer and Busher, and that sent Busher up into the left rear of the 31.
Whoa, man, look how close that was.
Woo! Wonder what sent Boyer up the track. Did he get a tap from Keselowski?
That's what I was wondering as well.
No run. Front end. Come on. Clear. 1 and 2 outside, 2 outside, 2 outside, 2 outside. You're clear up. Caution's out.
I think Junior was thinking.
Like he was thinking about doing it again.
And Rusty Wallace spins here in turn 8. Dale Jarrett goes over, gets up on the side, he hits the base. And Davy Jones is involved.
Dale Jarrett is up on his side.
Yeah, he got into that dirt bank, Bob, and certainly an uncomfortable way to be hanging your belt. He just tried to get that thing righted.
Hey, Ned.
Yeah.
If you want to get unhooked and go down and check on it, be okay with me.
Well, I understand, but I feel comfortable that he is okay because, you know, he got into that bank and it just, he was dodging Rusty Wallace. We understand that he has that on the radio and that worker is trying to push him over. The worker just needs one more hand there. Maybe I'll go there and help him. Now the record's coming there. I'd go to help do it myself, but they're going to get there before I could. He's only about 75 yards from me.
Now they're going to get it over there. There we go.
Now to get him out going, he'd stay in the lead lap.
I was going to say he could very easily get that thing going again.
Give me a push. That's what he said.
Oh, Berry's gone, and he goes up and over. Huge hit for Josh Berry.
Tries to avoid him and makes awfully.
If he'd have kept straight right into the side of the 38 car, makes a hard left to avoid contact with the 38 car.
Ball goes to 10, and 10 is hit as well as she was coming back down the track. Danica Patrick. Looked as though the 50.
Danica on the outside of Newman.
And around she goes. Didn't look like there was contact there, but could have been earlier.
Yeah, I have to believe there was contact the way she turned around quickly. Here comes David Reagan, nowhere to go. He did nothing wrong.
And a little contact there. The 55 goes around. David Reagan into the inside wall. Caution comes out again. And they pile up as well. The 15 in turn 4 also sideways. So potentially, and the 48 there.
Yeah, the 48 came down running that line we've been talking about. The 55 was under him. He hit the 55, got the 55 low, and the 15 ran into him. So just kind of a chain reaction. But it all started with the 48 car turning left and trying to run off the corner in that lower line.
Yeah, the last thing Clint Boyer wants to do is get into his teammate, but he's against the apron. If he goes any farther low at full speed, he's going to crash both cars. It's really just you said a chain reaction, really. Jimmy Johnson pushing the two of them down. I mean, that's Bristol. Jimmy's protecting his position against the 55. The 15's underneath the 55. There's just really not enough real estate on the racetrack.
Heavy impact.
Big flame job.
Huge impact in turns 1 and 2.
Robert Fred
Presley. Looks like the gas tank is full and looks like all that damage is. If we can see what happens.
Well, he and Scott Pruitt go up the wall, up the banking together. Wally Dallenbach in the car number 75 also spins into Pruitt. And look at that car come down across the racetrack, burning.
Yet he can walk away. Here again.
And the gas tank is rubber. Looks like the whole car is just in flames, but I don't think any flames ever got inside the car. But the gas tank is a rubber piece, but and there we see him throwing his helmet off and jumping out of the car.
Safety crews there very, very quickly here. They got trouble. Brian Vickers in that 83 car hard in the inside wall off turn 2. Caution will wave.
A run and he couldn't get off of him. You feel so bad about that when things like that happen. I mean, it's a chain reaction.
Once again, you see the lick it took. We've been talking about it. That
track is getting tighter. Big track.
Holy cow, the car upside down on the back straightaway.
Carl Long has crashed hard. Collected Bobby Labonte in the process.
Man, Carl's car just took a wild tumble. Joe Nemeth.
Oh, he's okay. In front, 46.
46.
Somebody hits.
Oh, he just gets hooked.
Yep.
yeah. Brendan Gaughan got into the back of Joe Nemechek in the 01. Brendan Gaughan in the 77.
And Carl Long goes for the wild ride.
And that's all on driver's side right there, sliding down the racetrack. Now she starts to tumble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5.5, 6 times.
And almost landed on top.
It's like a home track advantage.
We got trouble. David Gilliland in the 38 car hard in the inside wall. The caution will fly.
He's at the inside of the entrance of turn 3.
There's a spot back there where it seems like every car that spins off of turn 2 ends up in that hole back there where the safety vehicles come out.
But you know, Darrell, normally when you end up that far down the straightaway, I almost get a feeling, I'm sure we'll have replays, that maybe somebody gave you a little bit of a punt.
Well, let's look at our DLP Ultimate Picture Cam and see what it saw. It's Johnny Benson on the outside of Gilliland. He gets into Benson.
Yeah, he just drove up in there and hit Benson in the left rear. The car just pushed with him, didn't have enough front grip. Now watch this thing go right in that hole. Every time they spin back there, they go right in that hole.
Once again, I want to keep making note, that hard of lick, that rear wing still stayed attached to that deck lid.
That would just Gilliland really I think he must have lost front grip and the car just pushed right into Benson. You can see him kind of sliding up off the corner there.
We've seen that off turn 2 all weekend long. Your car just loses grip and you just run out of racetrack. In the case there, you ran out of racetrack because the car was there.
Jimmy Johnson in third, 16 seconds back, and there's Tommy Dreese. Hit the wall hard yesterday in practice, and he has done it again. Our first caution of the day.
Just hold there, man.
That will be a caution. Hope everybody at home sees this one.
Took us 81 laps, and finally we get our first caution of the day at Sonoma. And that big lead that Clint Boyer and Kurt Busch had over everybody else, yep, wipe it out.
But even at that, they are still, if they can pit and come out in those positions, they're still right now the class of the field.
Clint Boyer, the race leader, under caution for the first time today. They're coming back on TNT. Under caution in Sonoma, California. Tommy Dreese spun, hit the wall. Play of what happened.
Yeah, and it's hard to see. That's the shot we have. It's hard to see whether he got help at that point or not. We talked about it earlier. When a slow